What I do is simple, not easy. It's not easy to be successful because it's not easy to be focused over the long run. It's not easy to be committed over the long run. It's not easy to think long term. It's not easy to stick to principles. It's not easy to be courageous over the long run. It's not easy to persevere over the long run. But all of these ingredients are necessary to be successful in whatever aspect of life. My name is Michael Chen, and I am the Chairman, CEO of the AIC Group of Funds, the President of Berkshire here in Canada, and I'm the Chairman of the National Commercial Bank of Jamaica and the Chairman of AIC Finance in Trinidad. Morning!
How are you?
Good, thank you. You're your second day at the AIC.
Perfect timing.
Nice to talk to you.
Okay.
Early in my career, I thought, Mike, what is your highest value added that you can give to clients who sit with you? And I thought, make them wealthy. The highest form of leadership is to lead by example. So therefore, you, Mike, have to be doing the things that will eventually make you your largest client. So that was my goal. So therefore, I thought, I have to be a great investor. To be successful at anything, there's a three-step formula. Number one, identify a role model. Number two, get the recipe from the role model. Number three, don't let your ego come between you and the recipe. I went out and borrowed $500,000 in 1983, which is a lot of money then, still a lot of money today. I was in the business 5 years, but I had to pursue the conviction that I had, and I had to lead by example. And I put it into one company, Mackenzie Financial Corporation, at an equivalent of $1 per share. The rest is history. I eventually sold Mackenzie in 2001 for $30 per share. In regards to my own education, I was fortunate. I had saved enough money for 1 year's worth of engineering school in Canada. I didn't know where second, third, nor fourth year was going to come from. Come July, I'd saved $600. I needed $2,000. So there's no way I was going to make $1,400 in the month of August. So I wrote to the Prime Minister of Jamaica and said, "Sir, I'm desperate. I need your help." He wrote back to me and said, "Next time you come to Jamaica, come and see me." So I took $400 of the $600 that I'd saved, bought a ticket, presented my marks, and they gave me a scholarship for 3 years. I practiced for 2 years in Jamaica after graduating. Then I came back to Canada in 1976. I had 3 job offers in early '77. One was to be a soap salesman. The second offer was to be a long-haul truck driver. The third offer was to be a financial advisor. I opted for choice number 3.
2005 Outstanding Philanthropist of the Year Award, Michael Chen.
I have a debt of duty to Jamaica because Jamaica is the reason why I'm here. I have a debt of duty to Canada because Canada presented me with an opportunity to practice my profession.
Michael Chen. Thank you very much.
The donation to the rum really has its genesis in Mrs. Weston coming to visit with me. She said, "Mike, as you know, there's a $200 million campaign on, so we need a lead donor." So I said, "What does that mean, Mrs. Weston?" She said, "Well, Mike, it means we need a check from you for $30 million. $30 million, Mrs. Weston? Why would you come to Burlington to ask a poor Jamaican to write your check for $30 million when all you had to do was look over and say, 'Galen, we need $30 million. You write the check, Galen.'" Immediately, without missing a beat, she said, "Mike, everybody knows Galen can write the check. But if Galen wrote the check, it would be business as usual. It would move the meter. But if you were to write the check, it would be an inspiration to every single Canadian, to every single new Canadian. It would be an inspiration to every single immigrant. And that's what the rum needs. Our behavior today is our history tomorrow." Implicit in that statement is that we have control over the history we are writing for ourselves because we control our own behavior. So the only question is, what do I want my legacy to be? And once you've defined that, then you let your behavior give you your goal.